Welcome to today's video, 1 John 4 verse 8 explained. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. God's nature is love itself. This verse teaches that anyone who does not love does not truly know God. Love is not just an action or feeling but the very essence of who God is. This means that a relationship with God is deeply connected to how we love others. To know God is not just about having knowledge of Him, but having a real connection with Him. If someone claims to know God but lacks love, their understanding of Him is incomplete. True knowledge of God is demonstrated in love, because love is His defining attribute. This love is not based on emotions alone but is selfless, sacrificial, and unconditional. It is the same love that God showed by sending His Son, Jesus Christ, to die for the sins of the world. Since God is love, those who follow Him should reflect His love in their own lives. This verse also challenges believers to examine their hearts. If there is a lack of love, it could be a sign of being distant from God. A Christian should be growing in love, showing kindness, patience, and forgiveness. The phrase, God is love, does not mean that love itself is God. Rather, it means that God's nature is pure love. Everything He does, even His justice and correction, comes from a place of love. Loving others is not optional for a Christian. It is evidence of a true relationship with God. The more we know God, the more we will love like Him. This love extends not just to family and friends but also to strangers and even enemies. Jesus taught to love our enemies and pray for those who persecute us. This kind of love is only possible when we are connected to God. The world often defines love in temporary and selfish ways, but God's love is eternal and selfless. It does not depend on emotions or circumstances. It is patient, kind, and forgiving, just as described in 1 Corinthians 13. A life without love is a life disconnected from God. The closer we are to Him, the more love will flow through us. If someone struggles with love, they should seek God in prayer and through His Word, asking Him to fill their heart with His love. 1 John 4 verse 8 reminds every believer that love is not just something God does. Love is who He is. To know Him truly is to walk in love.